Across the Table with Ben Sorensen. Conversations with extraordinary people.
It's Ben Sorensen here, and this is Across the Table. And sort of beside me on the table, not really across the table from me, we have the stars of a fantastic show that is coming to town. We have, let me get this right, Monique and Deni.
That's right.
It was so embarrassing. I got them mixed up before. It was terrible. Terrible. So it's great to see you guys, and more importantly, it's great to see and hear the songs of Dusty Springfield done so incredibly well. Dustoir. Oh, I like that. I like that. Because there was the Dusty Springfield musical that came through, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was absolutely amazing. And for me, re-highlighted some of the amazing songs that Dusty sang that you don't hear very often.
No.
So now you guys have put together a fantastic show with some of the best bits.
Yes. Yeah, some of the great songs, because when we did the musical, the show went for 2.5 hours, and it was a dialogue. It sort of told you the story of Dusty through song. But this one, we've got no dialogue. We're just telling it through song.
Oh, I like that.
It's all music, like 28 songs, 2 hours of
a lot of
tunage.
songs, a lot of music, but with a lot of fun stuff.
Well, I can't imagine it being all just music, because you guys have personalities that are way too big to just get up and sing.
Yeah, okay, we lied. We talk a little bit.
A little bit.
In between, we let ourselves shine through. But yeah, it's all about Dusty ultimately, and music of Motown, and your character Reno,
the crazy bitch.
Yes, the crazy.
And
one.
that's totally different to you in real life.
I am so not crazy. It's a rumour.
Yeah, right.
So, how do you find time to do this? Because you've been busy doing your Celebrity Apprentice thing and a Holy Valley
That
stuff.
ended last year.
Oh, well, you've still got to prepare and do all your other stuff.
I've still been working. I've done an ABC drama since then. I was in Miss Fisher's
So, you know what?
Mysteries.
No one tells me this stuff.
Yeah, well, you have to get on iView to have a look at that one.
iView, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, episode 3. So I've done a bit of acting and singing. And then, look, this is what I do. So singing is the easy part. If I'm honest, there's 2 songs I still have to learn.
Oh.
We got time. We got time. I'll just do a Dusty if I don't. Write them on my hands and do a bit of this.
Yeah. We added a few extra songs to the show because there were so many, we couldn't work out what we wanted to do.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like picking the songs, we got together a few weeks ago to go through the set list, and I actually found out that one of my favourite songs of Dusty's wasn't in there.
Oh, that's wrong.
So I put my foot down like Punta Kinte.
Yep.
Yeah. And I said, "You don't own me. We'll be in the show." And I was writing emails going, "You don't own me. It's in the show. You don't own me. It's happening." And I got my song. But that's the thing. There are so many great songs of Dusty's that to fight for what you want. And I want to sing this one. Well, why can't we do that one? And why isn't this one in there? And
You know, and I really think that for the kids at home, I think that's
kids at home.
I think that's a really, really good lesson for them to learn. And the earlier they learn it, the better. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
It sure does.
Well, the squeaky wheel gets the song anyway.
Oh, it gets the WD-40.
Yeah, definitely. But don't you hate it when you need the WD-40 and that little red stick thing that you use to get in there is missing? It's gone. I hate it. You know?
And you say, who has been snorting the WD-40?
Now there's a party trick. Is that the only way to get smooth, well-oiled conversation?
That's the way to lubricate your nostrils.
Oh, I love
passages.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I hear that's great thing to do.
Yeah,
Great
don't
thing
do that
to
at home, kids. Please
And
don't do
you've
that.
been busy doing all your stuff. Now, you are a fantastic musician outside of all of this as well.
And
I
a
love
mother.
you.
And a mother!
Oh, I'm everything. I'm woman here.
No, you don't have to say you're everything, because the second you say you're a mother, that means you are all things.
Yes.
Well, that's right.
That is the
you
toughest
learn a
job.
lot. You learn a lot.
You
It's-
need a union. Mothers need a union.
They need a union.
Listen, I've been really busy, and it's interesting. I've got a little girl, but she travels like everywhere with me, and I actually go nuts. I'm singing more than I've ever sung before at the moment.
So how does she travel with you? Is that like Paris Hilton and her little Louis dog bag?
I was going to try that.
Yeah?
She gets a bit cold down in the storage at the bottom of the plane.
Oh,
No,
that's terrible. Well, I think Louis is good for kids.
fantastic.
Oh, it teaches them, yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly teaches them something.
Something.
Life's good as a performer. We're both singing and working hard, and every time we call each other, oh, no, I'm gigging, I'm working, we're always working. So,
Yeah.
touch wood, we're good at that's what we do as
That's what we
performers.
do.
I love when Australians say, so what's your real job? And you
Oh,
go, well, I'm lucky enough to, well, I sing.
You know,
That's
what
what I do.
I mean, what do you really
What,
do?
you know,
you know, my mum used to say that all the time. See ya, fold it up. Yeah, but what are you really going to do?
yeah.
I'm just going, this is it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And we're one of the lucky people on the planet that actually get to go to work and enjoy what we do. So many people have got to get up every day, you know who you are, and do a job that you hate. But if you don't do it, your babies won't get fed and your mortgages won't get paid. Okay, great. We got up at 5 o'clock this morning, we flew down to Melbourne on a 6:45 flight, we've done interviews all day, but ultimately,
This was your favourite.
I get to sing.
Yeah, we love you.
Thank you.
Do you know how
Good
that
stuff.
is the best feeling ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Well-
do you do? What's your real job?
My real job.
I mean, what do you really do?
What do I really do?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I'm a people watcher.
I'm a people watcher.
I love nothing more than a bit of a cappuccino and watching people walk past.
Yes. See, that makes it sound far less sus than what I
You mean a voyeur or a people
said. No.
watcher?
No. But I enjoy people, and
In what way?
I love how they tick. That fascinates me, and also their stories.
Yeah.
I mean, Plato. I think it was Plato in the book Plato's Republic said something to the effect.
Which I've never read.
Oh, you know what? That was a hard slog.
I would
You
have
know-
read the cheat notes. Was that at school?
No, this was actually off my own back. I chose to do that. But, well, I just couldn't get my hand on still knocks at the time.
Don't take it to sleepwalk.
Ah, that's terrible.
yes.
Or sleep stumble if you've had it with a couple of beers.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my mum sent me when Whitney Houston passed away.
I know your mum.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
I'll stop. Okay, you're not my father, are you? No. Okay, good.
We've got similar skin tone.
Stop it. When Whitney died, my mum sent me. You know how the iPhone does the auto text?
Yeah.
My mum sent me a message, bless auto text, that said, "Hey Deni, Whitney's deaf." And I cracked up. I saw this message and I texted her back. I said, "Mum, if she's deaf, there's people I know that can help her with that. But if she's dead, like the reports say, there's not much I can do about that other than tell you to say no to drugs."
Oh, I love it. And you know what? Something else that I do love is the Dusty show that you girls are going to be doing.
Yes.
So you're touring around doing all sorts of great stuff. And I thought that we would end the interview with a promo from the show. So
Okay.
people can sort of get a feel for what it's all about. And that's far less scary than what you thought.
What are you going to do?
No, I'm just going to play the package.
Oh, I thought you were going to make us sing, because you know I'm auto-tune all the way.
Oh, you and me both.
You know, that's not me singing my vocals, that's Monique. She sings everything.
Hey, I was going to suggest beers and karaoke afterwards, but you know, whatever.
Well, whatever.
And I'm not actually black either, I'm actually blonde and blue-eyed.
This is what I have to put up with.
That's
this
terrible.
is what I have to put up with, you see.
You know, after my last comment, I'm not going to say anything now.
Come and see the show and it'll all be fine, please.
Yes, we'll be in 60s outfits, we'll have wigs on. She won't be able to see anything, she'll have these eyelashes like this and these
I
big
get it,
panda
yes.
rings,
You know,
black
they've
eyes.
got those big eyelashes for cars now.
They do.
No, seriously, they do. You can get headlight eyelashes.
They're
Really?
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Why
weird.
Christmas have the
Totally.
reindeer things happening out the side? You got big.
So you know, all you need is those headlight eyelashes, and then the red nose from Red Nose Day,
Okay.
and then boom, you're
Off
set.
you go.
It's
I
perfect.
hope you don't run past someone on acid, you could really give them a heart attack.
Or they could trip over.
They could.
Anyway, enough of this craziness. You're a bad influence.
Never.
And you're an earthly, motherly influence, which
She's
is
so
sort of
grounded.
it's balancing. I
Oh,
like that.
so grounded, I hate it.
Anyway, see the show. Here's the package.
Bye.
If you love the hit musical, you'll love the concert. A 2-hour spectacular celebrating Dusty Springfield's life and music.
Could it be a devil in me, or is this the way love's supposed to be? It's like a heat wave burning in my soul. I can't stop from crying, tearing me apart.
Starring two of Australia's leading theatre and pop vocalists, the fabulous Monique Montez and Deni Hines. featuring over 24 of Dusty's greatest hits. You don't have to say you love me. I just don't know what to do with myself. Son of a preacher man, I only want to be with you. Nowhere to run to, Heat Wave, and many more.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide.
Touring Australia 2012. Don't miss Dusty, the Concert Spectacular. Book now.
Across the Table with Ben Sorensen. For this interview and many more, visit our YouTube channel or bensorensen.com.